British Open 2024 women's semi-final match. Hania El Hammamy of Egypt to serve. Nouran Gohar of Egypt to receive. Best of 5 games. Love all.
Clash of the Titans here in Birmingham. Let's hope none of them turn into Medusa.
And down 1-0.
Well, we did speak to Hammamy after her match yesterday in the studio, and she said, out of Gina Kennedy and Nouran Gohar, I would like to play Gohar. No first names, just Gohar. So these are the sort of matches that this rivalry is exactly
1-0.
what you train for, why you thrive, what gets you going. Certainly gets everyone going, this matchup. Obviously, Hammamy won't have come up against this pace in the tournament so far.
Yeah, on the sideboard.
I can imagine it's a slight adjustment for any of the top players making their way through the draw and then coming up against Gohar with the power. When they've been so used to playing the lower ranked players. I mean, nobody possesses such speed of the racket through the ball consistently.
2-1.
Well, already finding it funny. That could change. What is quite humorous, you see them there just being very friendly with each other. Now it will start off like this. I hope it kind of, you know, you don't want it to be a complete kind of skipping out around the daisies, but they're both desperately trying to be relaxed and smiling on court, and for so many years that's not been the case.
No. It's finding the balance, isn't it? It's tough. When you're so desperate to win, so desperate to get one over on each other. We've seen matches between these two that it's really not been about the squash at all. Oh, she's just drilled her there.
Straight to Gohar. Miss Gohar has conceded, happy to play yes let.
Oh wow, this is new territory here, Joey. Playing a let. So typically what happens is the point here would be awarded to Gohar. She's saying sorry and she just wants to play a let. We've seen her storm right to the service box in previous meetings.
And ask for 2 points.
So the ball just flying around
3-2
at a ferocious rate. It's a lot of life, a lot of heat in it at the minute, the early part of the match. That will settle. Makes it very difficult to control a ball like this, which is why you see the front court being used, but it not quite being as accurate, staying short up the court as it usually does. Once that rubber ball's been knocked around for 20 minutes or so, it does settle down.
I mean, it's relatively mild outside, but with over 1,200 people in this building, if not more. We've seen that a lot, haven't we? We've seen that, the back wall nick. It's a good one to try and look to get
3-all
on the service.
In the service in particular, Diego Elias was certainly aiming for that in his match Got a couple. Yeah, the power line from Gohar. The hold, the pause, if you like, at the top of the swing. And thumping it down the line.
Out. 5-3.
Doing a good job here, Gohar, putting the ball in difficult areas of the court, stretching out the movement of Hammamy, who typically never has a bad movement day.
Out. 4-5.
Well, nobody ever able to make a move quite yet, the mid-stage of this first game. It's been pretty steady.
Oh, the hold. It's been an addition to Gohar's game.
Yeah, it's nice play from her. Good variety.
Certainly becoming more of a complete player now, Gohar, isn't she? I mean, obviously there was nothing wrong with the way she relied on her power and her pace and her intensity. It got her to world #1. But I love the way she's looking at new things, looking at new ways to evolve and add. That's brilliant. Again, coming from the hold, it's the pause at the top of the swing. It's just holding the movement of Hammamy long enough.
Yeah, she's added so much to her game, and also bringing the movement to the front court is a lot quicker, and the repeated movement is there. Before, she would struggle with that. El Hammamy could expose her with the counter drops.
5-7.
It's a good one off the serve from El Hammamy. Still within range.
Stroke to Hammamy, because I heard the sound of her.
I didn't want to hit her, that's why.
No, it's a stroke to Hammamy because of backswing interference. 6-7.
I do find it really interesting, you know, with the amount of tournaments Jason Foster's done, this is the first time he's refereed these two, which is what you said earlier. And I still find that interesting.
Yeah. And out.
It doesn't take much to interest you, Joey.
8-6.
So just apologising for catching El Hammamy in the mouth.
I did wonder how long it would be before we had a bit of blood.
Yes, I know. Usually they're both, well, primarily actually, El Hammamy's wrapped up like a mummy.
And out.
That's a great finish. That's a very aggressive
7-8.
finish from Hani El Hammamy. That is accurate. The weight of shot there from Hammamy. The second bounce, dead as a dodo.
8-all.
Just tucked around the walls in the back here. That's exactly what you look for in your straight line hitting.
She's done very, very well to get level. Snatching out that one, she was lucky to get away with it, El Hammamy. Shallow
9-8.
width. Certainly looking the more comfortable at the back end of this first game.
Yeah, she's really grown into this opening game.
Oh, that was out.
And out 9-all.
Just clipped out of court. It's getting nail biting, is it? Just waiting for something to
Erupt,
explode, kick off. It's a great shot.
It was there for the taking, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a
out.
great shot.
Correction. 10-9, game ball.
Managed to turn this back round. Gohar, game ball.
That's a nice variation from Hammamy. He doesn't often use that on the forehand side. Brought it out at perfect time. Rarely see her play that forehand boast at the front, Joey.
Just see Jesse Engelbrecht there with his Megamind company. Squash Mind. It reminds me of Megamind, to be fair. It's a lot of work on the psychological side. He's
Yes, legs.
Yeah, it's a good decision. Her racket's caught on the right-hand side of the body of Hammamy. The ball's on the left.
Just having a look at this one now. Oh, slightly strange back leg there from El Hammamy. Then she's trying to clear out the way. See it here, there. I feel that, yeah, that's a good decision. There's room to play. That's exactly what I would give.
Left side, 10-all.
You don't want to start, I said this in the men's match, you don't want to start giving out easy strokes when you've got two characters that deep down don't like each other.
They'll also go and try and play every ball that they can.
She's hitting her corners well, El Hammamy. I mean, she's really exaggerating her swing, following through, taking a lot of time over her shots, but making sure she does. Just letting herself down on the widths.
Yeah, there's a few widths now that have just not surpassed the volley of Gohar. And then in she swoops with the power, punches it down the line.
Second game ball opportunity for Gohar. El Hammamy does have a penchant for going for the tail white, not just to get a respite, but just to break the rhythm of Gohar. Kind of stall her, as it were. Game ball in this tiebreak.
I mean, you'll not get a match-up on the women's tour with two players who want to take the ball as early as these two do.
Down.
Oh, that was
And out.
a bit of a soft error, you could say, from Gohar.
I feel it's quite fitting we've gone into a tie-break. Just going back to that point, Lisa, you were saying as well, when they have had those classic battles where the quality of squash has been up there, I mean, that's why you get those, the physicality and the length of the matches are so long, and, you know, they're tremendous athletes and getting better all the time with that side, particularly Gohar's improved hugely.
Yes, let. 11 all.
Over 15 minutes now for this first game.
She was very upright. Hani El Hammamy getting away with murder.
Game ball.
Furious that she'd left the ball in the position for Gohar to chomp. Very upright position from Gohar.
First game ball for El Hammamy.
Back of the court being predominantly hit to.
This is a great rally.
Clever angle from Gohar.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. What are you asking for, Mr. Gohar? I'm
Look at Hammamy, absolutely panting.
There's minimal on the follow-through, minimal. We can have a check. Video referee, please check Miss Gohar's appeal. But as far as I'm concerned, that's a minimal. So let's just double check.
Well, we're going to this here. I mean, this would be a really bizarre call from Noron Gohar. The fact that she stopped, she's hit.
The decision from me is the no let, but we're going to the video ref to check to see if
This
that's
is so strange though, because
this is sufficient for
You can just see it ever so slightly on the skirt of Hammamy. She scuffed the skirt on the way through.
But then if it's seen as minimal, which is what Jason Foster's saying,
I would say this is minimal. It's not really affected the shot, has it?
no, I mean, if this is it's a no let, so the no let's been upheld.
Minimal contact on the follow-through.
And she's going to be fuming, and she's trying to talk.
But it was deemed. The follow-through was complete.
I couldn't follow through. I couldn't. She stopped my follow-through.
No, I'm sorry. That's the decision.
No, but you have to take care.
No. Yes, I am taking care. Miss Gohar, I need you to accept a decision.
Yeah, I feel that was a poor choice there from Noron Gohar after all that hard work. I mean, Hania El Hammamy, 21 minutes, managing to take it 13-11, leading the world champion by 1 game to love.